Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, Will Barton. At small forward, Michael Porter Jr. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Malone. Let's meet your Atlanta Hawks. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 6, Lou Williams. At forward, 6'8", number 22, Cam Reddish. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Reddish in at the 3. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Now here's Murray. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. With the fadeaway. And it's Jokic missing. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Young passes to Collins. Williams against Porter. Young outside for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Outside Gordon. Passes it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Young pass to Reddish. Gordon against Collins. Young taking his time here. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Reddish, another three for Atlanta.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Murray against Young. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Williams passes to Reddish. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Williams with the drive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now here's Porter. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Young against Murray. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Lou Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
All free throws good from Barton. Here's Young. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Pass to Reddish. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Murray looking around. Jokic against Capella. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Young with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Murray with it. And that one drops. Murray's got 5. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Murray finds Jokic. Martin from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 5 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Williams. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And a deep 3 from Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Leading by 5. And there's the call. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's the pass to Bogdanovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Kicks to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray against Wright. Murray outside. From downtown, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Now, Wright still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bogdanovic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Denver leading by 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Denver. Morris comes in for Murray. Here's Herter. Off on the layup. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Pass to Morris. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. It's Wright on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Now, here is Morris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Nuggets making a switch here. Naji's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Gafford. Here's Dozier. Tries it from the top of the key. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovic. 3-pointer. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Denver passing it around. And the pass to Naji. Here's Dozier. 6 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morris, left side. There's the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Great job executing the offense. That pass. Pass on time and on point.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic.
Has to work, every day, twice a day.
Indeed, those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris, and it's Gafford in at the foul. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. He has 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft. Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Monte Morris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Young. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 12.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Jokic with his screen on Young. There's the triple. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. 11 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Williams dishes to Young. Collins a screen on Murray. Here's Young. He kicks to Capella. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Outside Gordon. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Young against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Fires the three, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. Outside Williams. Capella with a screen on Murray. Here's Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williams passes to Collins. And here's Young. A three ball. Porter pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. And it's blocked by Capella. The Hawks trail by 18. Williams dishes to Collins. Kicks to Young. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Jokic with his screen on Williams. Martin passes to Jokic. Lets it go with the three. He can't get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young against Murray. Bounce pass Young. And here's Reddish. Collins a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. And finish off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Passes it to Barton. Back to Murray. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. And it's right in for Young. Capella, the pass to Huerter. He kicks to right. Pass to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points. Jokic with the screen on Williams. The pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skill forward with size, has struggled because of health.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's Hunter. No points in the game yet for him. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Gallinari.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Right outside. Pass to Herter. Four on the clock. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. Wright finds Capella. Now, here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now, here is Morris. Passes it to Najee. Morris against Wright. From the stripe. After Najee. In the corner, it's Morris. Shoots over Capella. Morris, no good. The Hawks trail by 12.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Bogey!
And the Hawks with possession here. Kicks it to Wright. The pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Up to the right wing. Atlanta again missing. Denver leading by 12. Here's Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dozier's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now the feed to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. With the step back. Inside, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Wright. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. They get the rebound. The kick out to Wright. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. Over Morris. And it's Wright missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Gafford sets the pick for Morris. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Morris against Wright. Here's Hunter. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. You can see why defenders struggle to contain DeAndre Hunter.
16 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Denver Nuggets. Now, Shaq, we need you to provide sound effects. They took the reins in the first half, galloping ahead. Now, soaring like an eagle.
That's not an eagle. That's a pterodactyl.
They hope they don't lay an egg.
I literally cannot believe we just did that.
And now let's talk about the play of the Joker, big Nikola Jokic doing work.
The defense is geared up to stop him. Looked like he studied film before the game on this one. He put in a lot of work because over and over, he's found ways to get his shot off. That's pretty impressive.
And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Williams is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Williams kicks to Young. Capella dishes to Young. Fires for 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. Porter looking it over. Murray with it and guarded by Capella. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Young passes to Williams. Capella with a screen on Murray. Young finds Collins. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Back to Murray. Jokic high post. Capella's there. Jokic passes to Gordon. Barton against Williams. And Will Barton with the 3. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Jokic with the bucket.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th, Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Passes to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon jacks up a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Murray with it. He's got 10. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From deep. Jokic, no good. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Capella. Reddish with the ball. Collins setting the big for Reddish. Into the lane. Doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Jokic with the screen on Williams. And Murray. Here we go. From deep, Jokic. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Collins setting the big for Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Porter. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Williams. Gallinari outside. Here's Bogdanovic. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 22 points.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Collins dishes to Bogdanovic. Takes it off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jokic with his screen on Young. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc, another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovic finds Young. Collins setting the big for Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Hawks making a switch here. White's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Passes it to Najee. Morris outside. The tray sinks the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Right against Morris. To the inside. And then Collins shoves it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Astonagi takes the three. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Morris passes to Nagy. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half. Third of the night.
Now the pass to Nagy. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes to right. Pass to Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Collins and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Passes it to Nagy. Now here's Gafford. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gafford against Bogdanovich. And Gafford throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Right, the pass to Gallinari. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Collins. Gallinari, no good on the free throw. Denver leading by 8. Screen by Gafford. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Morris outside. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. With 1 on the clock and no good. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And your Atlanta Hawks bench.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this. Skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Daniel Gafford. It's Nagy in at the 4-man position. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Denver calls timeout. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's good, 2 points. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Young, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Porter trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Young. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Porter. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Williams. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jokic sets the screen for Porter, driving inside.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Hunter with a screen on Murray. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Lob pass to Capella. No good on that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The Hawks trail by 14. Reddish the pass to Hunter, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Barton against Williams. Young in the corner. They could use a bucket. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Murray against Young. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hunter dishes to Young. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Murray driving to the basket.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Hunter sets a screen. For Young, or the 3, drills it from outside. Young's got 28.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Jokic with his screen on Williams. The pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. On the wing, Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 9th assist in the game now. Young against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Young. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Collins checked in for Hunter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Capella with a screen on Murray. Young against Murray. Young drives in, and he trips in the way up off the glass. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Passes it to Porter. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And Young kicks to Williams. Reddish the pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Collins setting the big for Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Jokic with his screen on Young. Murray. Basket good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Williams. Young, a screen on Barton. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Williams.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Murray against Young. Jokic with his screen on Young. Murray the pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the three. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Going inside. Capella kicks to Young. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. That's now 32 points for Trae Young. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Lob pass to Capella. Can't hit that one. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Murray kicks to Barton. Jokic inside, defended by Young.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Young pass to Williams. Capella sends a screen for Williams. Steps back and fires. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young against Murray. The pass to Jokic. Barton outside. On deep. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Reddish. He dishes it to Young. For Murray. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Barton surveying the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 9-point game.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
A floater. Releases. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick. And then
all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...